Hi, everybody. This is Josh Nelson from Keystone Financial Services. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're healthy, and I hope you're happy, and I hope you're connected with your family. This is an opportunity, isn't it? It's something that we didn't plan on even a month ago, right? That the world would get this crazy, and that we'd all be working from home, and all of our patterns, our shopping, everything, right, has changed. But the one thing I wanted to make sure that we're able to do, even though we're all kind of distanced from each other right now, is that we stay connected. There are a lot of opportunities that we are doing, all virtually, of course. Our team is all at home, right? And they're all have all the technology and all the connectedness that they need to be able to operate just like they have been. But we've got some opportunities for you, our client, and maybe our friends, right? People that we're connected to as well. We've got some ways that you can stay connected. First of all, the key is to make sure that you're getting our emails. If we're not connected with you by email, that's our primary way right now of making sure that you're available of new resources and things that are available. So make sure if you're not getting that, please email us at communications@keystonefinancial.com so we can make sure that we get you added to our list. Also, feel free to let us know if you have friends, if you have other people that need to be connected, right? Maybe they've been self-directing their stuff, or maybe they've got an advisor that they're not hearing from these days or not feeling 100% confident in. We want to make sure that they have a resource, and we'll be that for them. The other thing is social media. So we do have social media channels. Yeah, we got a bunch of them. We've got Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn, whichever one is your favorite. We are posting stuff out there on the coronavirus, on the markets, on other financial planning topics that are really relevant right now. So please make sure that you're connected on our social media channels. Best way to get connected is to go to our website at keystonefinancial.com and then click on each one of the links up at the top of the screen. That will be a great way for you to be able to like us, to friend us, whatever you need to do on those different websites so we're connected. We'll be using those more than ever these days, as well as webinars. So every Monday morning, for the time being, at least until things settle down, I think that could be a while, but until things settle down, we'll be doing Monday morning webinars that are a Q&A format, and what that really looks like, so you know, for those of you who have attended, you've given us great feedback and have enjoyed being connected that way. But what it is, it's an opportunity for us to be able to get some thoughts across as far as kind of updates, things that are going on from Jeremy Bush and myself, and then also an opportunity for you to ask questions. And the feedback that we've gotten has been phenomenal, not just because you get to hear from me, you get to hear what we're thinking, but also because you're connected that way with other people that are asking the same questions and maybe having some of the same feelings about what's going on in the world and the markets, and certainly in the area of finance, right? I think a lot of people are kind of wondering, where is the world going? And although we don't know for sure, right? Nobody does. We do have confidence that in the end, everything will be okay. The other thing we're working on right now is a webinar called State of the Market. So normally we do our forecast presentation in January, which we did. We do our halftime report in about July or so, halfway through the year, and we'll do that as well. But this is kind of extraordinary. We're going to be doing a State of the Market presentation where we're able to share with you in a little bit more detail kind of not only where things are right now, kind of where the state of the world is, but also where we could be going. In other words, a lot of people are wondering, how do we get out of this? What's the way out of this in the end? And how do we make sure that we're prepared for that, not only from an investment standpoint, but also from a financial planning standpoint? What are the moves that we really need to be thinking about right now? And in past crises and in past 9/11 and financial crisis, all kinds of different stuff that I've been through in my career, what strategies actually worked to be able to get people through it? And on the other end of it, we do know that 100% of the time, every bear market that we've ever had in the history of the markets, there's been a bull market. Now, it may have taken a while, right? In some cases, the bull market may have taken several years to materialize, and we had to wait a long time. Other times, downturns have been very quick, and then the bull market comes up very quickly. Again, we don't know. Right now, there's a lot that we don't know, but we do have faith that things will come back. Of course, people will start spending money. Businesses will get ramped back up at some point. We just don't know the time frame. That's the tricky part, of course. And so the confidence I think that we can have is that in the end, everything will be okay and the world will move on. We've always kind of figured stuff out, right? No matter how bad things have gotten. And I do want to make sure that we're connected as much as we can be to you. Certainly now that we have to interact virtually, but also with your friends, with your family, with coworkers, anybody that would benefit from the stuff that we're doing right now with the way that we're communicating with you. If you're finding value in it, please let other people know. The worst thing that I think right now would be for people to get disconnected. And that means you and I, right? We want to make sure that we're connected, but we also want to make sure that if there's other people out there that we care about that really they're feeling stressed. Maybe they're not knowing what to do. We want to make sure that we're able to connect with them as well. So with that, that's all I've got for today. Just make sure that you stay connected with us again by email. Make sure you're getting our emails. Make sure you're on our social media channels if you use that stuff. And if you don't, you might want to start. And then finally, our webinars that are going to be every Monday morning. And then our special webinars coming up, which will be called the State of the Market. And that's a great one to be able to invite somebody to, because we'll get a little bit more detailed, a little bit more thought as far as how do we go from here? What's the state of things now, but kind of where do we go and where might be the way out of this thing? I hope you have a great day. I hope that your family's doing well and that you're healthy and happy. And again, if there's anything that we can do for you, please reach out to us. Take care.